Hi there. I am here to do a book talk on Notes from a Public Typewriter by Michael Gustafsson and Oliver Uberte. This is an awesome book that gets the highest praise I give. I bought it after I read it. I've got to truly love a book for that. I'm considering adding it to an educator's book list that I have, but I'm not sure if it's quite right for that yet. It wouldn't translate at all to audio. As you can see, and I'll open some of the pages so you can see, there are lots of quotes throughout it and actually pictures. And it's almost as though the font and such tells a story as well. It's the story of putting a typewriter at Literati bookstore. This is a picture of Literati here. It's in Ann Arbor. It's a typewriter that drew me in over the years. What he captures is snippets of lives, some intriguing and some sad, and he ties it all together in a beautiful way with this book. He lovingly tells the story of collecting these words for Ann Arbor. It would translate easily to any writing workshop. Each page seems like a prompt to me or a story of its own. I've typed a few lines there while corralling kids or on a date night with my husband. The first time I read it, I looked for my own words. There are notes about 2 days sober here on page 122. I know I didn't write those, not because I'm not sober, but because I generally don't use that terminology or method of keeping track. If I'm addicted to anything, I'm addicted to books and bookstores. So it might be one of the reasons that I love this book so much. Page 126 has another line. This was the one that I thought was the closest to anything I might have typed. It says, "I worry that my pain is not profound." The chill of ghost-written words is a jumpstart for other stories. He talks here about late-night noises and words appearing on the page. My favorite quote, page 138, says, "I dislike people, misanthropes, irony, and ellipsis, ... and lists too." The letter on page 140, "Dear Max, you were a good old cat." That's the one that had me crying right after I had laughed about the page before. So it's a beautifully written story, and I'd like to thank my friend Roz for recommending it at book club, and I'm looking forward to hearing about the books that you have to recommend as well. Thank you.